This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. A station that pays.
This is MC Reggie Fresh from the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. And today, folks, presenting to you the All-Star Comedy Team. Coming to you from Indianapolis, Indiana, aka TLC, Mike Elton. And from Los Angeles, California, known from BET, Comic View, D.L. Healy. And from Washington, D.C., not a tornado, it's not a hurricane. He goes by the name of Earthquake. And from Columbia, South Carolina, coming to you on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, J. Anthony Brown. And from the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia, Honest J. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's stand for the starting lineup. Coming to you at mic number 5, home of the Super Bowl winners, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Mr. Kevin Hart. And at mic number 4, they call him the Entertainer, also known as Cedric the Entertainer. And at mic number 3, he's from the Chi-Town, had his own TV show, Bernie Mac. And at mic number 2, he's on everything. He got his own morning show, The Family Feud. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey. And at mic number 1, he's from Cleveland, Ohio, just like Steve Harvey. I didn't say his state, but they from the same state. Let's give it up. I say let's give it up. He's coming to you from Cleveland, Ohio. He's also known as Uncle Freddie. Let's give it up for Delonte Hawkins. All right, MC Reggie Fresh with Delonte Hawkins in the building from Cleveland, Ohio. What's going on, Brother Hawkins?
How you doing, brother?
Hey, brother, ain't nothing to it but to do it.
That's right, that's right.
All right, then, man. I know you awful funny, bruh. You funny, man. You know, I see your videos all over the place. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they everywhere, man. How do you get so funny, man?
Just being around funny people, it's all around.
Well, let me ask you something. How long you been a comedian?
8 hard years in Cleveland, baby.
8 hard years.
Anywhere.
8 hard years in Cleveland. What made you want to become a comedian?
Just broke and knew I was funny and knew other people was doing it. So I say, hey, I might as well get into it also.
Was you funny in school?
Absolutely.
The class clown. The class clown.
Yeah, I can show you all the suspension letters.
Huh? And where'd you come up with Uncle Freddie?
I came up, man, with Uncle Freddie, man, just having that old character. You know, everybody got an Uncle Freddie, whether it's your father, your uncle, your granddaddy, your friend, you knew one. And he was probably is Uncle Freddie.
Wow. Now, how did you get not to be stage fright? Was you shy at any time at one point, or you just knew how to just talk to people in front of people and you were just used to it?
No, shit, I'm still scared as hell. You learn to cope with it. You know, you learn to deal with anything when you get used to it, but you still get the little jitterbug.
Little jitterbug. Okay. Now, before you go on stage, like if it's the first or second, what are you thinking about at the time? Like, you know, 3 people in front of you, then it's 2, then it's 1. What's your feeling? I know you get jitterbugs and stuff, but what are you thinking right now? Why before you go up? Is your mind, how you clearing your mind and what you thinking?
Just got to pray to the man above, man, and you know, that you deliver. You know, you already see what the crowd hitting on.
Okay.
You see what they laughing at. You know, so just go with the routine and just be you, man.
Okay,
like my man said, just like you told me, it's the 3 W's.
The 3 SW. Yeah.
Three SWs. Some will, some won't. So what?
Some will like it, some won't like it. So what? All right.
Right.
Oh man. Right. But yeah, man. Hey, you funny, bro. And you know, when you do this, right? So you set your own skits. You know, you already know it's a routine thing. So when you do some of the same thing and it just automatically come to you, and you got different acts when you want to do it. How many certain segments that you have when you go? Do you do different things at the same when you on tour, or when you go to a different place, or you just mix it up?
It just all depends. You know, you mix it up. You can have your routine. You know, it all depends. The church set, the kids set, the white set, the hood set. You know, my thing with church, you know, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna clean it up, but I'm gonna still do my thing. I'm still gonna be D-Hawk.
All right, then. All right. Now, who's one of your favorite comedians of all time? Give me a couple of them. Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, Lord rest his soul. Richard Pryor and Bernie Mac and Martin. You know, it's a lot of locals around here, man, that nobody never even known of. That's hilarious.
Well, you know what? Since you said that, you get ready to get them hilarious, because they're going to start by getting on this show.
All right,
we're gonna put them on the map, brother.
We're going to have that platform.
Now, I got to ask you this, too, right here, brother. I got to ask you. Now, I know you from Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm a big-time Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so I ain't going to joke on your team, but who's your favorite football team?
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
No, you a Steelers fan?
Yeah, I'm a diehard, man. Diehard.
So I know that you try to catch slack while you in Cleveland. You don't even worry about them. Do you shake them off?
Oh, you can't shake them off. They're going to unfollow you. They don't play around. My mother unfollowed me and stopped coming to my show.
But you know what, though? It don't matter, because, again, the 3 SWs.
Some will, some won't. So what?
All right, dude. All right. Man. Boy, I'm glad I have you on my show, bro. And it's amazing because, man, I said, look at Uncle Freddie. I said, that joke was funny. Now, I'm going to tell y'all people listening right now, I know a lot of comedians. I mean, I done listened to all the stand-up comedies. But I'm going to tell you, Uncle Freddie, man, hey, it's a close call. He bad boy. He a bad boy. Yes, sir.
They're going to see more. Just tune in.
All right, man, but let me ask you this. You know, man, sometimes comedians, I know people out there, if you having a home party, birthday party, something like that in your local area in Cleveland, he can come to you and you can have your own comedy show just with him to entertain the whole birthday party. So what I want you to do, brother Hawkins, Give me, how can you be reached on Facebook, you know, your contact number, just in case people want to get a hold of you, man, and get that live show. And you ain't got to discuss how much you charge if you don't want to, but if you do, you know, that's cool too. But give me that information, brother.
You know, I tell them I ain't ashamed how much I charge, man. Just an Uber ride, man, and a little, you know, Papa John pizza, and we in there, man.
Okay, then. I'm quite sure you got your tip box out. They gonna tip you.
Yeah, man. That's D-Hawk2 Funny. That's DHAWK number 2 Funny. That's
Okay.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
All right. Now, man, now I want to ask you, do you got any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
To everybody, man. If I give all the shout outs that was deserved, man, with this interview will be for an hour.
Oh, wow. So this is everybody. Lottie-dottie, everybody. Hey, but look, okay, then. Can you give me give me a skit? Can you just make us laugh right now? Just give them a little sample of something.
Just a little something.
Just a little sample. Can you do that for me? You know what I'm saying?
You know, just as comedians, man, they think that we're supposed to perform anywhere and everywhere and all.
Yeah.
Well, I perform at comedy shows. Girl saw me. You a comedian? Tell me something. Tell me a joke. I'm like, no, you know, come to the Caramel House.
Okay.
You can do it anywhere. I'm like, where you work? She's like, at the nursing home. I said, well, come over here and change my ass. Then I'll give you a joke. Shit and giggle.
Okay.
So, yeah, we off work. We all off work. You know, it's a time and a place for everything.
All right then, brother. Now the last question I want to ask you, could you please tell me what's the baddest station in the land and the baddest station that pays?
Oh, the one and only, the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show, baby.
All right then. Hey, look, there y'all have it. Make sure y'all tune in and go see Uncle Freddie, Delonte Hawkins on the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.
This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. A station that pays.